Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather are embroiled in a beef, knuckleheads, that the whole boxing world is talking about. And they're not only talking about it because these are two of the best guys to ever lace up a pair of gloves and are incredibly famous and popular all over the world, but people are talking about this, in my opinion, because it brings to light the two different ideologies that are right now battling in the sport of boxing, right? You got Roy Jones coming in with more of the old school mentality where you should challenge yourself, you should try to be the best fighter and prove it on the world stage, versus Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, which is, kind of make it look good, stay undefeated as you try to make it look good, pick the right fights at the right times, and don't really risk the bag, if you will, right? Maybe people will disagree with me on that, but those are the two ideologies I apply to these two guys. And I'll obviously choose Roy Jones in this argument, right? Because I believe the way that Roy Jones believes that, if you think you're the best, go out and prove that you're the best. And I also think that that ideology is better for the short term of boxing because we're going to get great fights, and better for the long term of boxing because great fights means more great fights and more fans and more people tuning in. Now with Floyd Mayweather, it was this heel formula where people were tuning in to watch him lose, right? Not everybody can do that. And if everybody tries to do that, most of them are going to fail. And if everybody tries to stay undefeated, then nobody's ever going to fight each other. So that's why I go on Roy Jones's side in this conflict, right? For me, it's an absolute no-brainer. Now, I think Roy Jones, as straightforward and blunt as he is about it, right? Even saying he's ready to fight Floyd Mayweather if he's got a problem with it. I actually think Roy Jones is holding back a bit, right? And I say that because, he does mention Floyd Mayweather fighting the right guys at the right times. He does mention him avoiding guys that could have beat him, like an Amir Khan in his prime, right? Or maybe not fighting Manny Pacquiao at the right time. But where I think Roy Jones kind of held back a little bit is the Canelo fight. I mean, he actually gives Floyd Mayweather Jr. credit for the Canelo fight where Canelo was 23 years old in that fight. Now, don't get me wrong, Floyd Mayweather was, beyond his mid-30s at that point, but he was an absolute wizard at that point. And Canelo Alvarez was 23 years old. And, I think if you understand the sport of boxing, you understand that a 23-year-old in this day and age is nowhere near their prime. Hell, I look at myself as a 23-year-old man. I look back in time and I say to myself, did I even know what I was doing back then? And, I just don't give Floyd Mayweather Jr. full credit, right, for beating a prime Canelo when he beat him at the age of 23. That was a baby Canelo. That was not Canelo in his early 30s or late 20s. So I actually think Roy Jones Jr. is taking it easy a little bit on Floyd Mayweather here. I think Floyd Mayweather fought Cotto after he was damaged goods, Pacquiao way too late, Marquez and Hatton, who were way too small, De La Hoya, who was already old, and so on and so forth. I think the last fight where you could say it was maybe 50-50 was, my goodness, I mean, not even 50-50, but I don't know, maybe the last competitive fight would have been Zab Judah for Floyd Mayweather. And even then, Floyd Mayweather was the superior boxer, really. So, I agree. I agree with Roy Jones for those reasons and others. And I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with Roy Jones Jr. or do you agree with Floyd Mayweather in this beef? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Join the channel to help me continue to build. Get your FightersRep merchandise in the link below to help me continue to build this channel. We're going to be going live after all the big fights, and we're going to be going live every Sunday, right? So tune in. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and this should be an interesting take.
Subscribe and join the FightersRep. best thing you ever did, knucklehead.